Hi guys, it is the brand new revealing box of the Milkhouse 2022 candles coming up. Hang on guys, I cannot wait! It's Christmas still. Hi, guess what this box is? I know you know what it is because I just said it, but I'm gonna say it again. It is the 2022 Milkhouse Candles. I'm guessing this is gonna be the spring summer line of new fragrance releases. They only send new ones in the boxes, and I'm hoping that we're gonna get some catalogs too. So let's open it. Let's see what we got. I can't wait to go through these with you guys. This is literally a revealing, guys. I have not been into this box yet. So we're finding out what's in here together. All right. Spring is in the air. All right, wonderful. We got our spring summer candles. That means it's gonna be nice and fruity. I cannot wait. Look, yay! Okay, I am going to go through the canisters that they've sent by name, and we're gonna smell these. I know y'all can smell it, but I'm gonna describe what I smell to you. With that, keep in mind, I might like something that you don't like, or you might like something that I don't like. So I'm going to do my best to not say this is a great or a bad or whatever. All these are going to be awesome. I just know that's the way it works. But I want to be honest about what I smell in the candle, because that's what makes your house smell good, right? Or your office, or wherever you want to burn your candles. So first one we have is called Berries and Cream. This to me automatically smells like, because I can smell it through the canister, automatically smells like, if you can remember those blueberry hard candies that you used to get maybe from grandma. I loved those things growing up. They always worked to keep us quiet because it was that berry and then the sweet cream, and that's exactly what this smells like. It's berries and cream, and you definitely smell berries. Now this isn't identified to just blueberries. That's something that I smell, but let me see. It's definitely got a candy smell, which must be the cream ribbon in it. This smells so good, I just want to eat it. It's called Berries and Cream for a good reason. Creamy Glow Collection. All right, you guys have got to smell this. I don't know if you guys can see this all the way, but let me tell you, the smell is amazing. We're gonna have to start selling these very soon, which means I'm gonna place a yummy order very shortly. So if you guys like any of these candle fragrances, I'm telling you now, mark your calendar, an order's coming in. We've been waiting for this. All right, next one we have is called Cotton Blossom. Now I'm gonna say right off, the nice thing about Cotton Blossom, before I even smell it, is the name. It just sounds really fresh and clean because cotton just reminds you of that. Everybody loves the soft feeling of a good cotton t-shirt, or even if you think about the cotton pods that have the cotton pieces in them, they're just very light and fluffy. So let's see what this smells like. Oh, nailed it. This smells, okay. For me, it's definitely smelling like, almost like Huggies lotion, baby lotion. Oh my, memories. It has a very sweet, not a candy sweet, but like a fragrance smell of a sweetness that's just very clean, and a very full, almost a powder musky smell. Very, I would say more powder than musk at all, actually. Very powdery. Oh, this is wonderful. Cotton Blossom. This would be really good if you happen to have, let's say, a nursery that you like to have a fragrance in. If you happen to have something like an area you relax, meditation, sleeping in your room, anything like that, this would be a wonderful calming fragrance. Cotton Blossom. So I am definitely going to be putting this together. I'm already hitting it on these two. Guys, I'm going to try to get this in by March 15th. I'm just going to call a date right now. Okay. And we do have samples available upon your request. So just come on in, talk to us, smell what we got, because that's important. Find what you want. And then when they come in, you automatically know what you're going to get. Or you can tell your significant other or a friend, or vice versa. You can start telling them, hey, I think I found the perfect gift for you. So these are awesome. Don't sell yourself short on trying these. They're soy with a little bit of beeswax infusion, which means it's very clean burning. It's not going to have any black soot in the air when it burns. Very wonderful cotton thread as far as a wick. So this wax is going to burn clean, and it's going to look beautiful in the jar as well as it's cleaning itself when it melts. Because when I say that, if you have a very cheap hot burning any type of a candle that's not going to be a clean base candle, which means soy or some type of a natural element for your base, then when it burns, it leaves a huge film on the side that turns black as your candle burns down inside the jar as well. So these will not do that. These are going to be clean burning and wonderful smelling. And because they're a soy base, it's going to smell strong the first time as the last time. So just a few tips there on why these soy candles are wonderful. Okay, I'm sitting here smelling this and I'm like, this reminds me of a birthday, and now I know why. It's called layer cake. If y'all have not smelled layer cake before, layer cake smells like a yellow cake. So if you can imagine, you know, just cutting into a fresh cake that just came out of the oven, or you're smelling it was in the oven, that's what this smells like, layer cake. It doesn't have an abundance of sweetness to it, which is good because, you know, if you get too much sweet in the air, it gives you the munchies. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But if it's too sweet of a smell, it just infuses your brain to just want it. It just starts craving it. It starts craving that sugar. But this layer cake is wonderful. Oh my goodness. If you have somebody who doesn't like cake, you need to give them this and light it. And you guys can sing happy birthday, and then you can blow it out, make it your cake. So layer cake. And I do know that these are being shown in these little metal tins, but they will come in the jars like you see here on the table. I don't want you to think that it's limited to what I'm just showing you. I should have specified that, but I did set up a little display here on the table so you can see what's available as far as sizes and looks, because we've got these milk bottles that are so cute. We have the very small jars if you don't want to commit. We have some little tea jars. So we have these. We have, let me pull this up. We have little tea jars. These are good, like the little mason tea jars. Afterwards, because exactly that, they can be used as your little tea glasses. We even have a tea flavored one over here. I can't remember, sweet tea, I think is the name of the fragrance. But we also have this cute little hood that you can put inside, of any type of a lantern base you might have that goes on top of a cute little this one right here is Pappy's pipe, so cute little jar candle. And what this will do, let me pull this into the screen. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it wasn't in the screen. So what this will do is it's just going to provide a little pretty look to your candle. It's called a hood, so it sits on top of that. And then you have your little mason jar candle. And it's just sitting in this cute little wonderful holder, which is teak wood, and it looks like a wonderful lantern, almost like a chapel steeple type peak on the top. It's just really cute. This can be set into anything, any type of decor. So here we go. And we also have our melts. I know you guys can see those, but we also have our melts, and these are large melts. I want you to know that. So the differences in these melts, let me pull the one off the back. This one right here is 5.5 ounces. Look at the squares. These are huge. So this one square will last you up to a week, depending on the strength. So depending on what you want to have as far as a fragrance in the air. Day one can be intense. Day two, it's mellowed. And the rest of the week, it's just great. So if you're wanting to go for these big ones instead of going for the little jar candles, but you want something without flame, this is also great for people in dorms, apartments, any places that can't have flame. Some offices even allow for that type of thing. So if you're wanting to have this, this is also available in most of our fragrances. Almost all of them, but most of them. So come check out our listing on what we have for our candle melts. We also have warmers for them too. So next, let's look. Oh my goodness. All right. Now I'm craving a nice drink on the beach. Maybe not on the beach. This one right here could be out in a grapevine area, maybe under a pergola with the sunset. Just wonderful. Raspberry sangria. Oh my goodness. Time to wind down, girls. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh man. And you know what? This one doesn't even smell like an alcohol. This This almost smells to me like, you know how you have those beads that you can put into your dryer after to give it that, or actually before you start it, that gives it that nice extra aroma? They're aroma beads of some sort. This has kind of that same characteristic. It's a strong, almost laundry fragrance, but it's got that raspberry underneath, but it's really a soft raspberry. Guys, this smells really good. It's clean, but it's almost a fruity, but it's not. I can't even explain that. Wow. The more I smell it, the more I smell other fragrances too. Other citrus. This one is wonderful. Oh, this one is like a fruit to me. I just want to eat it. I know I keep saying that. I know there's going to be some in here like the cotton one. That's not going to be an edible. But oh my gosh, this is an edible fragrance. It's so good. But it's not sweet. It's definitely a cleaner smell. And this would be good in any room in the house. You know, sometimes you have like those fruit fragrances where you want in one room, and a flower fragrance you want in one room, and a clean fragrance you might want in another room. This is an any room candle. Raspberry sangria. Mark that one down, girls. All right. We got ourselves a wonderful, wonderful one. This one reminds me of something very calming and centering, but it's also extremely healthy for your body. It's called Rosemary Mint. I cannot wait to smell this. We grow rosemary because we cook with it a lot. I shouldn't say we, my husband does. Oh, wow. This mint, okay, the mint undertone, this mint undertone is going to be something that's going to be along the lines of a subtle, it's almost like a chapstick smelling peppermint, if that gives you an idea. It's not overpowering like a toothpaste. And it also has the smell almost of like a soap cleaning smell. It's wonderful. I keep saying that. I haven't found one that I don't like yet. That's being honest. Rosemary. I can smell the rosemary in it, but the mint is your main fragrance in it. So it's very subtle. This reminds me of something you would smell when you go to get a massage or you smell an all-natural lotion. Oh, wow. That just smells so good. This is in any room. No, I wouldn't say any room. I don't know that I would put this in the kitchen, but any other room. Wow. I just want to take a nap now. That just like calmed me, centered me, a little bit less stress thanks to that mint. Okay, next we have another one. Oh, wow. I haven't smelled a candle named this. Rosewater. We have a rosewater candle. Oh my goodness. This smells like, okay, so I have some favorite rose bushes at my house because my husband loves to plant rose bushes. And there's one we have that has peach roses, and there's one right beside it that has these dark burgundy rose petal colors. And they are so aromatic, like super strong rose bushes. When I cut them, I can't keep my nose out of the glass. I'm constantly just smelling them while they're on the counter. This smells just like it. Rose water. Smells exactly like an aromatic, fresh rose bush. Crazy good. Oh my goodness. And this also brings back memories of my grandmother who used to use that rose milk lotion. It's not overbearing. It's very subtle, but it's strong enough as a subtle that when you burn this, it's not going to take over and then you feel like you've fallen into a flower, but it's going to smell aromatic. Oh, it's just beautiful. This one has to be one of my favorites. This will be great for a bedroom, a living room. Oh, that's just awesome. Even a bathroom. All right, next we have, okay, you can't get enough of these. Saltwater mist. You can't get enough salt waters. We have two already that have salt water in them. This one right here will be number 3. So when you come in to smell this candle, just know that when you smell this, there's going to be a difference between each of them. Even though they all have a saltwater smell in them, the thing that they're paired with changes the fragrance enough that I can't say it's dramatic, but it's enough that you'll either like or hate. So this one I'm excited to smell. Saltwater mist. Let's see. Oh, this smells good. Oh, that just makes me want to go to the beach for real. It doesn't smell like suntan lotion at all. There's no cocoa butter or anything like that in it. It's a very fresh smell, but it does remind you of being on the water. It's got a salty smell to it. That's weird to say it like that, but it does. Yet it's very clean. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. This smells like something that would be made into a lotion. So if you're familiar with any type of lotions and stuff that are salt water, this is like a lotion. This is wonderful. This is a subtle fragrance. It's not something that's going to be too overpowering for somebody. I know a lot of people that can be sensitive to flowers. This is one that would not. So saltwater mist. New one. I can't wait to try that one. That would be great even in a bathroom. Usually I save those type of fragrances would be more like very strong, like eucalyptus or some type of orange or something, right? But that would be wonderful in there too. So I hate to say this, but we're down to our last new fragrance, and it's a food. Can I say I saved the best for last? I didn't plan it, but I'm excited. Salted pretzel. That's right. I've never heard of a candle called a salted pretzel before, but this candle is salted pretzel, and I am anxious to open this. And before I do, I need to get the other candle fragrances out of my nose. I forgot to tell you guys what this is. So when you smell fragrances, you have to neutralize your nose. And the best and easiest way is just by putting some coffee beans inside of a glass, and then you poke a little hole in there. You can shake this up, freshen it up for whatever you want. Smell that wonderful coffee, and it neutralizes your nose. So now you can go on smelling candles without them blending together. So I had to do that because I have a lot of wonderful fragrances sitting right here. And I really want to know what this one smells like because I've never heard of a pretzel candle. Salted pretzel. Here we go, guys. Okay. How do I explain this? It does smell like a hard, crunchy pretzel, like the large ones. And it's got something else going on. It's almost like, it just says salted pretzel. It almost tastes like, or smells like butter. Butter on the pretzel? This is awesome. Like to me, and maybe it's just because I'm thinking sangria, but this would go great with beer. If you had a great beer and you wanted a candle that goes with beer, here you go. This would be a dude candle then, wouldn't it? That would be good for a dude. Oh, that is so good. It's just a soft undertone, and it smells like one of those large, hard, crunchy pretzels, but butter, like butter. Oh, that smells so good. And it doesn't smell anything like popcorn, just so you know. There is a difference, because I don't like the smell of popcorn. But I said I wasn't going to mention things I didn't like, so I didn't say that. This one doesn't stink. This smells good. So with that, you have to come smell for yourself. Salted pretzel. So I'm going to run these names down one more time. So if you found one that you liked and you can't remember the name right off, I'm hoping it works for you. So we have salted pretzel. We have saltwater mist. We have rose water. This one is raspberry sangria. This one is rosemary and mint. This one is layer cake. Then we started off with our berries and cream. And our very last one is the cotton blossom. Guys, I'm so excited that you got to do this reveal with me. I don't know, it just makes it a little bit more intimate knowing that I've got people out there that love candles. It's so important. It ties into your memories. It makes everything just sound and feel good in the house. When you have a nice candle going on, everything just kind of mellows. So the sound comes down. Your mood soothes out. You just relax a little bit. And the smell is so worth it. Oh my gosh, I don't know about y'all, but I love my house to smell like a candle. My husband is not as keen as I am, but I do it anyways. So, spring and summer catalog. I wanted to just look at some of the pictures that they have in here, and I'm going to try to make it where it doesn't have much reflection, okay? I'm working with my camera help, and he's making sure that I have everything in line where it's not going to create a bad reflection. So this right here is a citrus and lavender. That is an actual candle that we already have, and we do have that available in the fragrance melts like it's shown. So if you want to come in and smell that one, come. We also have it available in jar candles. All right, and inside here it talks about, oh, they do. They've got wonderful candle fragrances in our milk bottles. It says the large milk bottle, so I'm going to have to look at this. This is a 13-ounce candle with 90+ hours of burn time, and it is a Milkhouse jar candle, but it's a milk bottle, right? But they have one that says large, so I don't know if it's the same one. I'm pretty sure it is the same one. 90+ hours, and then when you're done, you have the cutest little milk bottle left over. So you could do all kinds of decor with this. Heck, you could put real milk in it if you really wanted to. I don't know that it would be waterproof though. This right here though is too cute. I love these. And those of us who like to do different type of crafts and stuff, it makes it a lot of fun when you have things like this to enjoy. But that would be a great little place to put flowers if you like to cut your fresh roses like I do. Just stem them in there when you're done with your candle, and you've got yourself some wonderful display of usage of a milk jar candle, unlike most of your flower displays. And yep, I'm looking at all of these fragrances. I'm going to just name off some of these really quick to you to see if one of these names grabs you, because I really want you to know what we have available. Banana Sunset. Now that one does not smell like a full-on real banana by itself. Banana Sunset means it's worked into other fragrance smells, and it's wonderful. And it doesn't smell like fake banana either. Barn Dance, Brown Butter Pumpkin, let's see, Eucalyptus Lavender, Dancing in the Rain. I don't know about y'all, but I want to do that one day. I've always splashed in puddles and stuff, but that just makes me want to. Limoncello, Rosemary Mint is one of the new ones. Oatmeal, Milk, and Honey. That one is a very nice neutral candle that's wonderful for any room in the house, except for the bathroom. I wouldn't put food fragrances in there. Tobacco and Honey is one of our favorites. People who love a fresh smell of humidor will love that. Let's see, Tiki Beach Flower is great for those summertime people. And if you're a fan of food, Sticky Buns. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking like full-on hot, gooey cinnamon roll. So if that doesn't get your mouth watering, I don't know what will. But I can tell you something. I'm excited about this. I'm going to be placing an order. I'm aiming for March 15th for those things to be in. So please, please, please come by, smell your candles that you guys want, and start taking down a little order. Why not? Why not put it down on paper? What that does is it holds your ideas in place, so when you do come for your shopping, it is ready to go. But until then, guys, I hope this has gotten you excited about our new candle fragrances. We have many more coming in, and if you get here before I place my order, I will take your order into consideration too. That means if you want to special order something, I will do that for you, but you have to catch me before I place my order, so you better come in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for joining us. Oh, and don't forget, like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. Don't you want everyone to know about these? I know I do. Talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.